Alright, I am currently playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla on PC, and I've set the game to the settings that I think most closely approximate what the experience of this game might be like if it was actually available on the Nintendo Switch. Currently, everything is set to what I believe would um, might be possible, very roughly, very roughly, on the Switch in portable mode. As you can see right now, it's very sharp, way too sharp for Switch, and that's just because NVIDIA Shield, not NVIDIA Shield, NVIDIA Shadow Play or NVIDIA GeForce Experience, whatever, it records video, but there's different resolutions and different megabit recording uh, configurations for each set resolution. So I have to play it in 4K, start the recording, and then switch it back to the lower resolution so that I can get the maximum 130 megabits per second recording for the most accurate. Ah! Oops. What did I do? Okay. Off to a great start. Look at those low frame rate birds. Well, that might be a nice view, but that's only going to last a second, because we are about to go into the settings menu and we are going to change this all from the highest to the lowest. Save these settings. Bada bing, bada boom. Ladies and gentlemen, here's this blurry mess. So we are set at 60% resolution of 720p, and currently I have NVIDIA GeForce's Experience game filter thingy to sharpen the image, and that is set to 100 on sharpening, and then the film grain thingy is set to 35%. I tried 25 and it was still just a little bit too much. It does destroy the image at a resolution this low, but is it really that far away? I thought I... Oh, that's right. No, I didn't. I didn't go close to it. Uh, but in general, to sort of simulate what it might look like on the Switch on YouTube, these are the settings that I think would help approximate it even better. Um, so for me, I'm going to be watching this video later on my actual Switch just to see what it looks like, because I love doing that. And the videos that I've done thus far have all looked way too high resolution to me. And I'm thinking maybe we can get the game to look a little bit more realistic by lowering the resolution well below 540p and just above 360p. And as you can see, world clutter being set to its lowest variable is definitely sparing. Obviously on the Switch you would have way less trees and bushes and distant objects in general. And then something that's annoying about Valhalla is the ground is tessellated. So I don't know if you can see this, but you can actually see the ground tessellating in distance from the camera right here on the edge. Can you see that? Just barely. Yeah, no, it's hard to see. Anyway, now I'm just going to play a level and see what happens. Obviously, with the sharpening filter, it does affect the user interface as well, so the interface is not as soft as it would be on Nintendo Switch, but overall, this is the best thing to do. Oh, no, I don't. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm good. You can't see me. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but this is not the mission that I wanted to do. Another issue that would happen on the Switch is a situation like this, where you are traversing through the environment extremely quickly. That would be a huge problem, because the Switch only has so much RAM, so it would be culling objects and drawing in new objects ridiculously fast, and that's been a problem in open world games on Switch. Best case example is the Outer Worlds. The game is so bad at it that it actually pauses the game when it needs to draw in stuff that's just pushing the system a little too far. Whoa, okay. Oh, he's back? Wow.
A good traveler. What seek you? Perhaps I can help.
Give me
My
a book of
prices are
knowledge.
competitive.
Yes, all right.
Gear, ingots, or books of
Now,
knowledge?
show me your map. There is a place here.
Okay. I don't like that his icon is a question mark, and then after you greet them, it's still a question mark. It should be a specific icon. Okay, so I just got seen
Lead me. Be my
by
eyes.
this guy up here. So I am going to turn on... I'm going to put on my cloak and suddenly I'm just a teensy bit more invisible. Maybe we can get to the mission start now without triggering anything. See how spare these trees and objects are? I think that would be similar to what you see on the Switch. What's weird is that the, I think it's Virtuous who did the port for the Outer Worlds. They did an update recently, and I thought they were going to address a lot of performance issues, but they look to have addressed the graphical fidelity more.
The nails grow, even when the corpse is cold. I've seen it myself.
That's not true.
You think what? There's a bit of life left in someone long dead? No, it's the fumes in the body. Odors grow after a killing, so they have to escape by any means they can.
That's very blurry and sharpened.
Eivor, my muscle-banded friend. There's a nest of Wigman's men just here. We're going to pick it clean.
Every last one.
The fewer lice in the bush, the less itchy the pussycat. That's how I see it.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
I'd been in England for ages before Guthrum, Ivar, Ubba, smuggling under the eyes of Saxons and Danes alike. I lied, stole, had my nose broken. Life wasn't easy, but it taught me how to bear the pain. I just laughed it away. When Soma took me in, she saw more than a smuggler in me. I was useful to something greater than myself. Useful to her vision.
In a world where few saw you as worthy of trust, she's one who did.
Right. And I love that about her. I love everything about her.
You seem to bring life and spirit to this clan. Does Soma feel the same?
If I knew what was going on in another person's head, I'd find life dreadful and dull. But Soma seems to enjoy my company.
In what way?
Her own way. Just not in the way I'd like. Painful truths are easy to bear when you can laugh, you see. Delight in the face of suffering is an act of rebellion.
What do you think of Soma's other warriors? Galin and Leaf?
Oh, Leaf's got that raw animal pull. Every time I see him, I want him to climb me like a tree and nest in my armpits. He brays about being honorable, but I've never met a man of honor who starts a fire just to be praised for putting it out. And Galin, he broods like it's an art form. He's got this...
There are a few moments where dialogue
that
is
just so charming.
okay.
We could talk all day, but these Saxons may fly from their nest.
You and I should take a closer look. My men will hang back and come running if things go sideways.
Okay, so...
Fighting beside you should bring a thrill. Happy I can see it up close.
Don't get too close. I might black your eye or bruise your head.
You lose your elbow before the bruises showed.
Okay, so... What am I doing? I eliminate the guards.
This place is heavily guarded.
You can't see me. So this is sort of the prime example of a bad situation for the game to actually be played on a Switch, is that, oh, you know what? I forgot to change the FOV. Is that seeing into the distance, is where you require that resolution and LOD complexity. Let's just see what happens here. Hi. Oops. Okay. My nose is so itchy. Why does this happen every time I record? Huh? Oh, no, what? Okay. Nope, okay. Definitely something an Assassin's Creed person would be able to climb over, but you know what? No. Let's go look for a proper entrance. Or can you? No, I don't want to climb that. It's not going to work anyway. Let's see if we can climb this. The old Assassin's Creed games, as awful as it was to have the geometry of the environment to be so easily readable on what's climbable and what isn't, now that we've gotten to that point in gaming realism, it's a trade-off.
Hey, now! The Lord is my strength!
Mm-hmm. You were saying? Ooh, loot chest. Don't mind if I do. Glorious loot. Okay. There you go. That's probably the first time I took someone down from above. This game makes it really difficult to do that. Come on. The auto aim is just so bad. Let's see here. We want... It's in gameplay for some reason. Screen shake on, stealth, aim assist, here we go. Let's do light, see if that helps. Ow. Well, we'll see. One kill is not enough.
Remain steadfast!
Uh-huh. I'm thinking maybe it's better.
You're mine!
So one issue with this game that I have in terms of the actual mechanics is that blocking and parrying, I don't think they work. They just don't seem to have the correct timing. Loot chests! Oh, armor. I want supplies for my settlement. So here's another issue, is that you've got 4 people, and, they sort of blend into the background, especially when you have like a translucent effect like smoke. Everything just sort of turns gray. Also, the sound effects keep playing, even though I'm in photo mode, so, okay.
Get back here and face me! Snuff you out!
See, I was blocking, but it didn't block in the right direction. Okay, so is my friend just down? Or there's... Oh no, you are my friend. Okay, so what's down there then?
My turn!
Uh-huh. Ah. That would have been better if that body actually collided with the fence and cracked it. we got more people. You know what? I'll do searching later when I'm not recording a video. Okay. So, eliminate the guards. What else? Who else is here?
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Down there. Okay. Let's see how we get down there.
Hold there.
Where?
You're going down.
Uh-huh. No. Okay.
You're light on your feet and quick for the grass.
Sound carrying through the snowdrifts. I learned young.
Okay, who else we got over here? Oh, we got a teammate.
Every chance I have.
My thanks.
My thanks, Avon.
See, and then it starts raining, and that's when things get cool. Also, the arrows sometimes, depending on it, I guess I'm just used to quick scoping. In this game, it punishes you for
That's all of them.
trying to fire while you're still, while you're trying to stop aiming.
Men shitting themselves.
What are we doing? Speak with Brina. Where'd she go? All the way over there. You okay over there? Okay, let's be crouchy. Okay,
You fought very well, Birna.
I wasn't
Is
paying
that how
attention
you
at all.
flirt, eh, boy?
Oh,
Is
hey,
that
hey.
how I what?
Easy now, Drengir. I'll see you back in Grant Bridge.
Okay. Do I get anything? Hey, that's always good. I would do a raid, but I've done basically everything that I can for this point in the game. There's aren't enough of them. And what's annoying is that in order to get there are extra ones that are available that aren't on the map. Well, I guess actually it might be something that you can unlock on the map if you get to a certain level, or if you buy maps or something. But you'll just have to be lucky when you
Fire! There!
you'll just have to be lucky when you find one if it's the right level or not. There's no way to distinguish what level it is. It'd be nice if, you know, once you've you know, it's not drive because it's a boat. Once you've boated, swam, whenever you go buy one, it should add it to your map. But that's not
Must
how
be
it
black
works.
from the other side.
Okie dokie. No? Okay. One addition that was amazing to Unity is being able to hold down a button to go down. But it's still an issue. How do I get in here? No, I wanted to shimmy. Okay. Nope, I can't get in there. Okay, I don't know how to get in there then. And then cloth is solid. Yeah, I don't know how to get in there. Let's see what else we got.
What do you see?
I don't know what to... So there's a key up there. Okay. Where are ya? this one? Yeah, hold on. So that's barred, so then this one is locked, maybe? Yes, here we go. Should be able to use that key on either door. Ooh, a new ability. Letter from Wigmund. Wigmund. I guess you don't want to use a dagger on doors. Certain things like that just need to be automated. Let's see, what do we got down here? Kind of wish that she would like shake her hand after something like that, you know, as if she was getting burned. Because there's no way that you could do that in real life. Again, objects in the distance would be so completely different. Do you want to see what this looks like without sharpening? Sorry, I have it bound to the same keys. So this is with sharpening. That's without. With, without. Without, with. And then if you max both sharpening and the film grain setting, you get this, which is still better. And I like this because you're not getting as much distortion from the sharpening. So off, on, off, on. This is my preferred sharpening. So, but you could also do what I was using before, which is a bit more aggressive. And it's more aggressive than I would even suggest the developers use because I'm trying to compensate for the compression on YouTube. If we play without, boy, is that blurry. But then again, when you're playing on a small screen like the Switch Lite, it's pretty incredible. What's interesting is that because I'm recording this in 4K, that means that the video on YouTube will be available in 4K. And just by sheer coincidence, the Switch Lite is the exact same size, or roughly the same size, of my phone screen, which is a Pixel 2 XL. I highly recommend getting a top tier phone. It was expensive and it cost me an arm and a leg, and I'm still paying for it in a way. Because I'm not going to be able to get another phone for another 2 years. And now it's like, what, 3 years old? Anyway, but the screen is like exactly the same size. And because it's a higher resolution screen than on the Switch Lite, you are also able to select 1440p on that screen. And because it's higher resolution, you get a more accurate rendition of the 720p image that I'm recording right now. So, interesting. Is this abandoned? This isn't abandoned. Are there baddies here? No. One of the things this game needs is collision detection. So, like right here, this is blocking my view. And if you, that's interesting. Can you see how it's actually making the leaves transparent? And then once I look at them again, they're solid. But from this angle, they're transparent. But the column, not so much. I wish there were options to customize that. Because when you're in your boat, the sails go up and they also do that. But there's no real way to control it. Also, we've got some visual glitches here, which may be because of the settings or because the game's still sort of, unfinished and it needs to be patched. So let's say this is our menu, and this is without any sharpening now. So, and then what's this? Oh, here we go. That was a really slow reveal. Let's take this, and we're going to assign that to Y. No, X, because that's my dodge button, and that would make sense. See? I'm cool. I'm smart. Not smart, but smartlet. Okay. What do we got? We got Explosive Corpse, we've got Predator Bow Combo, we've got dual wielding hold. What? What's the purpose of that? That's cool though, but that doesn't seem like it would have a purpose. Or do I still have sharpening on? I don't actually remember. No, I don't. Okay. So it's just pixelated. And I guess that's just due to recording in 720p. Also deal damage to the attacker. Alternate. Oh, this is what I want. So I want this and then this. There you go. They added a new feature in this last patch where you can just auto-assign points, which is awesome. I love that. And then I've got a new one of these, I guess. So there's no compare button, so that's actually annoying. So I can see that this is actually not as strong as this. Plus this is upgraded, so. Ooh, chunky. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. I don't like having the cloak, but the game glitches out when you turn the cloak invisible, and then when you want to use. So for here, I'll show you. It's annoying. I would consider it a bug, but I think it's more of just an oversight design. I can turn my cloak on, and then it pops up out of nowhere, which I'm fine with. It's a game, you know, game mechanics come first. But then when I turn off the cloak, they fixed it. Oh, they fixed it. This is the new patch, so that's actually nice that they fixed that. I much prefer it this way. You a baddie? Again, another instance when distance is really dependent on resolution. Come on. I do sort of miss enemies having levels. I mean, I think this is the better system, but the distinction between who's capable of what is unclear, which was also the same case with the leveled systems of Origin, and I assume that's how it was in Odyssey? You have to hold the button down, which is annoying. You can just whistle and it'll come to you, but you won't hop on. Again, this is another instance of blurriness.
Need to cloak myself here.
Do I, though? Ooh! Horsey went through water. Sorry, I am just kind of playing. There's something about this game that really bugs me, and in that I'm not loving the game. I'm enjoying it, and in terms of the gameplay mechanics, I prefer it to Origins. I do feel like the traversal in Origins was better though, but then again, there were far fewer environmental objects to climb in that game. I don't remember what I was going to say. I'm very bad at the remembering. See, that's another instance where...
You're all right.
Yeah, you're all right. Am I right?
Thought favor you, my friend.
Anytime, baby. Oh wait, I already talked to you, didn't I? So I guess you just stay. Ooh, we got some baddies. Okay, don't run toward the bad guys. So let's look at how broken this combat is.
You're like a lame mule. We keep our wits about us.
See, it didn't give me the parry prompt. See, like right there it went orange. I'm not saying every game needs to be... See, it doesn't feel good. It just feels delayed. And that's partly due to input delay from the game. Like, it just feels like even if the game was in a best case scenario, it would still have delay. And then, oh, a carbon ingot. Ooh, would you look at that? Coming through. It's alright. This is a video game, I have to kill you. Sorry about that.
If they see me, this will get messy.
I've already cleared this place like 20 times. And by 20 times, I mean 2. There are a lot of repeated assets, which is... I wish the environments were a little bit more distinctive, like the towns, so that they were easier to tell apart. Maybe they would have some more color schemes. Oh, that was weird. Now, what could possibly happen is the game could be in even worse resolution. Going to 360p, baby. Very blurry. But again, chances are it would look much more passable in the hand. So either watch this on your phone or actually go on the YouTube app and watch it on the Switch. Make sure on Switch you select, or both, in both cases, just watch it on whatever small screen you're watching it on. Set it to the highest possible quality so that you get the best image quality to replicate what it might be like. Also, this game has film grain, and it's actually quite subtle. And I want to talk to whoever decided to include that. I'm curious to hear their logic. What should we do? Want to try another mission? We can always do that. Let's do this one. Basically going to where I was before, but how about we summon the horse? Ooh. I don't like the noises the horse makes because it kind of makes him sound sad. That was weird. Again, I'd rather the traversal work, but that looked a little funky. I'm endlessly critical. Nothing will ever be good enough for me. Oh, I can't run. Okay. I guess that's something new that they added? I wonder if that's... You know, maybe games put that in to help the system cope with drawing in new data. That won't really be an issue with the new generation,
Something
but...
is wrong. Foul. Cursed.
This is a cool addition. It's pretty much worthless in terms of gameplay, but I think it's cool just to start. The problem with this is that the transition is like immediate and sudden, whereas I would like it to be something very slow and just like, you know, the fog rolls in and you're like, what the fuck is going on? You know, that'd be good for keeping it creepy, but it's very sudden and abrupt and it doesn't feel natural. Also, not a great place to put collectibles. because then I'm just collecting stuff in a really morbid area. Come on. So usually when this happens, this little animation, that means the game's loading something in. Ooh, spooky. Now, what if the game was... This is gonna ruin it for you, but what if the game was in native 720p? Way more detail. What does this say? Bloodstained? No. Odin, I beseech thee, here I craft these cursed poles and turn them toward the Danes. May their eyes rot in the sight of them, may their lungs burn at the smell of them, may their bowels void at the thought of them. Send them sailing back o'er the sea to their devil-cursed lands. Somebody wasn't happy. See, I was sort of hoping that more of the game would be this, rather than like beautiful landscapes. I was hoping to be more really like just disturbing? Okay, wait. How do I destroy... Oh, it's... okay. And then again, the curse is lifted immediately without a transition.
That's better.
Again, we're now playing in native 720p. One thing with the sharpening, those inverse kinematics, God, the distance looks so much better. One thing with the sharpening, I'll turn it on right now, is that it's specifically designed to, at least this is my guess, is that it's designed to match whatever resolution your screen is set to. So right now my screen is set to 720p, and when it was set to 60% of 720p, the sharpening effect didn't, I don't think it matches, and you get a different level of strength and different effects. So now these are the settings that I was using before, and now it just looks overly sharp, even more so. And so what I like to do again is use the 100-100, which is blurry, but off, on, off, on, off, on. Okay, I don't know what it is with the music in this game. I don't know what it is with the music in this game, but I feel like it's unfinished, but at the same time, it is so ethereal. It's refreshing. But even then, again, back to resolution, I don't think the Switch would be able to handle this game at 720p, even in docked mode. Again, object density would be completely lowered in a case like this. And it might even be where the vegetation and foliage all becomes stationary, where it's not even animated. That's another thing, is objects in the distance, characters would possibly be animated at a much lower frame rate than the native 30. The game would run at 30, by the way. I don't know if you would assume that or not. And then, of course, NPCs would be much fewer and far between. God, that music, man. And then the... love it. Like, I love it, but I hate it because I feel like it's unfinished, but at the same time, it's still really nice. So let's go back down to 360p, but now we're going to be using that sharpening. And this is the 100-100 sharpening. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a little bit of a difference. We can recruit somebody.
Eivor!
Hi. Who are you? Oops. Right. Y is interact in this game.
Give me a bench, Eivor. I've a thirst for plunder and glory!
Something tells me water and depth of field is not tuned to resolutions this low.
To me, warrior, let gold and glory be our meat and mead.
Oh. What just happened? I think my game just crashed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's annoying. So let's just open camera, I guess. um, well, there you go. Thanks for watching.